And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Cruz Azul versus CF Monterrey in the second leg of the semifinal of the CONCACAF Champions League. The winner of this match will host and meet Club America on October 28th in the CONCACAF Champions League final. The winner of this game will host. For Cruz Azul to win, if it's a 1-0 win for Cruz Azul on the night, they go to a penalty shootout. 2-0 would be a win for Cruz Azul. A 3-1 win would be a tie, winning the tie for Cruz Azul. We will see how that goes. The lineups are as follows for the home side Cruz Azul. In goal, Sebastian Gerardo. The back four, Adrian Aldrete. The right back, center backs, Pablo Aguilar. Julio Dominguez, the captain. Ignacio Rivero, the left back. Midfielders, the right mid, Roberto Alvarado, Luis Romo and Rafael Baca. Center mids, Orbelin Pineda, the left mid. The strikers, Guillermo Hernandez and Santiago Jimenez. Cabecito Rodriguez does not start and is not on the bench tonight. For Cruz Azul, he is not on the bench. He is not starting. They have a short bench tonight. Monterrey, the starting 11 for them. In goal, Esteban Andrada, Stefan Medina, the left back, also the captain. Cesar Montes and Sebastian Vegas, center backs. Jesus Gallardo, the right back. The midfielders, Maximiliano Mesa, the left mid. Carlos Rodriguez and Celso Ortiz, the center mids. Alfonso Gonzalez, the right mid, Duvan Vergara and Rogelio Funes Mori, the strikers. That's what we're looking at tonight. Again, Meza scored in the 9th minute to make it 1-0 Monterrey in the first leg, and that's the way it would end at home at BBVA Stadium. So there's no away goals in this tie as it is right now. If Monterrey scores an away goal and it's 2-1 on the night for Cruz Azul, Monterrey would go through on away goals. Cruz Azul needs a clean sheet unless they score 3 goals, pretty much. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens there. What up, Jordan? What up, 1-1? Big up, big up, big up. How we doing? Going to be a good night. I think Cruz Azul pulls this one off. I think they win 2-0. I think they win 2-0. And they will go to the final to face Club America, and I hope they win. We'll get to there when we get there. I love that. Thank you, thank you. You're grinding, Ryan, putting in work all the time. Exactly. That's the only way to succeed. You got to put in work all the time. This ain't the time to rest. This is the time to go. That's exactly what we see. This is the time to go, not the time to rest. We don't rest until we win. And even then, we keep on going. That's the way I see it. You keep on pushing even if you win, because you just win more. I'm here. I'm doing good. Ready to watch this match. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm doing good as per. They're about to walk out for the kickoff. I wish CONCACAF would sell those Conca masks on Amazon like they sell all their other stuff. I would buy like a pack of like 5 of like the mask with a CONCACAF logo on there. What's my prediction? Cruz Azul 2, Monterrey 0. So 2-1 on aggregate. Cruz Azul goes through. I think they'll figure out a way to get back. They're both around each other in the league. I like the way Jimenez is playing. I think Cruz Azul finish this one off. I think they do. And it'll be Cruz Azul, Club America in the final on October 28th, or the week of the 26th to 28th. I think they'll do it. Either way, here's what I'm going to say. I don't care who goes through tonight. I hope they win the final. That's the way I see it. Whoever wins tonight, I hope they win the final. Probably won't happen. America's on fire right now. I think they might tie 1-1. We'll see. Point for me is I just hope whoever wins tonight wins the final. And it's a single leg final. Anything can happen. So I see. Total 2-1 Monterrey. I do not need to. Shouldn't have made that bet. I made that shaving bet when I thought MLS actually looked pretty good this year. Oh no. But then again, Toronto would be curb stomped by Monterrey or Club America if they somehow got through the Cruz Azul tie at this point. So thank you. Thank you. The old NXT. Not the game show, but not 2.0. What NXT when it was great. I mean, 2.0 isn't so bad, but I'll wait a couple of months to see where this goes. So far, it looks like it's starting okay. The Dexter Lumis Indy Hartwell wedding was an amazing segment. The Fatal 4-Way when Ciampa won the title, that was pretty good. Braun Breaker, Rex Steiner, Rick Steiner's son, he's good. He's good. So, we'll see. He's good. Why'd they double book LA Knight? I'll never know, though. We're waiting for them to get out of the lineup and start the game. We're right about there. They'll show the lineups again. We'll go over the lineups. And there we go. 90 more minutes. 2 more Champions League games this year. This one in the final. Because the final is only a single leg final. Chris Vasquez says, let's go Cruz Azul. I think Cruz Azul wins tonight. Is it enough to win on aggregate? May not be able. But we'll see. I think they win enough to win on aggregate, but I still think they win on the night. It's kind of like Philadelphia at the second half. Well, they didn't, but what I thought. Let's put it like that. So that's probably the kiss of death at this point. Cruz Azul in the blue, Monterrey in the white. That Monterrey shirt is pretty nice, though. Cruz Azul's last year's was better. Like, the double blue just doesn't... That double blue, it hasn't grown on me yet. Cruz Azul's jersey last season was better. Thoughts on Miami? I mean, they're sort of Inter Miami. It is what it is. They're a good team. They're getting better, but I still think MLS is sort of trying to fix the games for them to make the playoffs. That's why they didn't look at the goal that was actually a goal against Toronto, but with it. Sebastian Jurado, Julio Dominguez, Luis Romo, Ignacio Rivero, Adrian Aldrete, Rafael Baca, Pablo Aguilar, Roberto Alvarado, Guillermo Hernandez, Santiago Jimenez, and Orbelin Pineda. The starting 11 for Cruz Azul. Dominguez is the captain. And for Monterrey, in goal, Esteban Andrada, Cesar Montes, Rogelio Funes Mori, Maximiliano Meza, Dulvan Vergara, Celso Ortiz, Jesus Gallardo, Sebastian Vegas, Alfonso Gonzalez, Carlos Rodriguez, Stefan Medina as the captain, the 11 for Monterrey. But, I mean, Miami's a good team. They're not great, but I'm still mad about Tuesday. Tuesday. So let's not... I'm still mad about Tuesday, so I really don't want to talk about that game. I don't want to run anybody off when I scream from the bottom of my stomach. So let's just, we're having fun here, okay? Toronto got screwed on Tuesday. That was a goal, and the penalty was BS. That should have been retaken. And here we go. Monterrey has the ball. Monterrey in the white. Cruz Azul in the blue. Headed back, and that's going to be a free kick for Monterrey in the 16th second. That's not a good start for Cruz Azul. Not a good start whatsoever. Aguilar goes for the ball. Funes Mori goes down. Aguilar was the one who actually got hurt, I think. He came down holding his knee. So, I don't know. He's walking it off, though. No card, but we'll see where that goes. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. We got a free kick in the first minute for Monterrey. They put this one away. They could take the lead early on and probably put Cruz Azul away. Because if Monterrey scores here, I think that puts away Cruz Azul. I think it does. That would be a very early moment not to have a good moment there. Headed forward. 118. And here goes Monterrey. They pass it back to Andrada. Andrada on the ball. Getting pressed, but nice pass to let off the pressure. And Monterrey attacking. They have another run here. And Cruz Azul gets it back. Can they find something here? They still have the ball. Alvarado plays it forward. Still has it. And that goes out. Monterrey on the break. Already 2 minutes in. Who goes to the final? I think Cruz Azul wins 2-0 tonight. 2-0 tonight. Cruz Azul versus America in the final. That's my prediction. I'm sticking with it. Now, will I be wrong? Who knows? We'll see. But two minutes into the match. Monterrey holding on to possession. Plays forward to... Oh, that's not good. Back. Brought up. There we go. Plays forward. Alvarado plays it to Hernandez, and Hernandez gives it right back. Here comes the press against Andrada. 3rd minute, 0-0. 0-0. 0-1. Or 0-1. Global, 1-0 on aggregate for Monterrey. 3rd minute. Cruz Azul, the new world champion. We will see, Solo Nations. We will see. But they gotta make a run today. That's gotta be a foul. Back to Cruz Azul. Romo plays forward. Can they find a play here? Ball. Plays in. Nope. Shot! Save by Andrada. Shot by Orbelin Pineda. 4th minute. Still 0-0. Still 0-0. Orbelin Pineda let rip. Doesn't beat the keeper, though, but that tests him. Here goes Monterrey in the 4th minute. Ball played down. Romo pressing. And that's going to be a foul throw-in for Cruz Azul. They give the throw-in for Cruz Azul. Bad giveaway. But they still have the ball. Plays forward. Still for Cruz Azul. And Pineda gets dispossessed. Monterrey on the ball. Can they break? Can they break? Headed back. Back to Cruz Azul. La Máquina. La Máquina. Dominguez on the ball. Plays forward. Baca. Back to Dominguez. 5th minute. Cruz Azul holding possession. Plays forward. Oh, that's out for a throw-in for Rayados Monterrey. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Also, we have the super chat button if y'all want to send super chats. Do you think MLS clubs can close the gap on Mexican teams, and what do you think they need to do to make that happen long term? I think they can close the gap, but I think we need to either raise the salary cap a very high amount, or we need to just get rid of the salary cap altogether. The salary cap is holding down the league. It needs to either be raised to a considerable amount or just gotten rid of altogether. I think that's what really needs to be done. Romo gets a yellow card. With that said, as it is, I think there are teams that can compete while having this salary cap. But at some point, they're going to be stretched too thin, and that's the problem. There's going to be a lot of injuries coming out of the tournament, which hurts teams. There's going to be focus to the tournament that hurts the team, and if they lose in a very heartbreaking fashion, such as TFC in 2018, they never rebounded due to injuries and their mentality just being shot. So, also kind of like this year, but they didn't get as far as they did in 2018, but they came in with a lot of injuries. They were heroic, and they sort of got beat up by Cruz Azul 2-away. That's a goal! Goal! Mesa! Goal de Rayados! 1-0. 1-0 Monterrey. 2-0 global. 2-0 on aggregate. Maximiliano Meza probably puts that away. And that is the 7th minute. Meza scores. And that probably could do it. Cruz Azul has to score 3 goals without letting in another. Meza scores early again. Just like he did in the first leg. In the 7th minute. Cruz Azul will have to score 3 through the rest of the game to come back. Will they come back? They have to score 3 tonight at home. We will see. Yeah, that was not a good play. That's going to be a free kick for Cruz Azul in the 8th minute. Thank you. The defensive play there that allowed the Meza goal was just totally bad off rip. That was just totally bad as it stood. But yeah. There's a reason I do these. I think I'm better at commentary than a lot of the commentators that commentate these matches. So there's a reason I do these. It's fun. Maybe I'll get noticed, all that. So, but thank you. Means a lot to hear that. Here's the free kick. Alvarado and Pineda standing over. Can they get 1 goal back early on? Or no? Hernandez and Pineda standing over it. They play it in. Pineda shot! Goal! Golazo! 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 Aso! 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 Orbelin Pineda! Gol de la máquina! 1-1! Golazo! What a goal off the free kick. Whoa! To the near post. Bangs it past Andrada. They need 2 more without letting another in. And early on, they've made their job easier. Orbelin Pineda for La Máquina. 1-1. 1-1. 1-2 on aggregate. 1-2 global. They can make it go back. They can make it. And that was in the 10th minute. That's a foul. Another free kick. Or no, they play advantage. Wow. That was amazing by Orbelin Pineda. 11 minutes in. Cruz Azul has to score 2 more without letting another. And it looks like they just got the momentum back at home. Can they score another? They're pushing the pressure. They've woken up. They've been on a championship hangover for the first part of this Apertura season, but I think they've finally woken up. I think they're finally waking up. This is a good game. This could be an instant classic by the end of the night. Boom. Nice play. Nice play. Pick it up. Pick it up. And Cruz Azul on the ball. They made a really bad defensive mistake. We don't take it easy. Especially in Champions League. For going for the ball, they left the player alone. Cruz Azul golazo. Whoever wins this tie is going to have to earn it. That's a good sign. America didn't really have to earn the Philly tie. It was over after the first leg. Moments like that really help teams. As in earning a win to move on really helps a team going into the next game of a competition. Makes them want to push forward more. Romo plays the ball. Ball goes up, stays in. Romo. Bad, a little bit too far, but he was on the right track. Rivero pressing. Ochoa saved America. It's a great goal from a free kick. Yes, it is. Again, if you want to send super chats, I have the super chat button. Just saying, I do. Super chat button if y'all want to send a super chat. Still haven't got my first one yet. And I've had it since last week. Or the El Salvador game, so let's see. Plays in. Romo. Romo making the run, and he will not get to it. But Cruz Azul still has it on the side of the box. Headed away. What a cross. They're pressing. Can they find it? Ochoa saved America. He did. And they should have been down a man. They really should have. Who knows what would have happened then. Philly was pushing the pace. If they were down a man, they probably could have come back. And they score that penalty, but that's CONCACAF for you. 14th minute, Gerardo on the ball. 1-1, 1-1 on the night as it stands. 1-2 global, 1-2 aggregate for Monterrey. We can see where this is going. 14th minute. But that was a nice play. And that Meza goal, he was totally open. Funes Mori passes it, centered in the box, and passed to Meza, and he was open. He was free. That was an easy goal for Monterrey. That was bad defensively, but Cruz Azul at least came back with a free kick. Meza plays it forward. Plays it to the center. Shot! Saved by Gerardo. Header! Cleared! That could have been 2. That could have been it. Pineda plays forward to clear. That's a foul. That's a foul. Free kick for Cruz Azul. No, it goes back to Andrada, and they'll let him kick it. For me, That may not have been exactly what you wanted to see. Cruz Azul rebounded back fine from that first goal that was absolutely horrible on the play. We will see where that goes. Pineda in the 10th minute, Meza in the 7th. We're in the 15th. It's been action-packed so far. Nice play. Baca, bad turn, goes back to Monterrey. Rayados gets cleared, back to center. 16th minute. Oh, nice header. Can they keep it going? Nope. Hernandez cannot keep it going forward. Goes back to Andrada. Be a goal kick or goalkeeper playing it. Just standing there. I'm surprised they're not pressing him. They start to, but he kicks it as soon as they start to. Brought down. They pass it back. Gerardo kicks it all the way up the pitch. Can they win the aerial duel? No, it goes straight to a Monterrey player, but Cruz Azul gets the second ball. Hernandez. Nope. They cannot sustain possession as it is. In the 17th minute. 17 minutes gone. Cruz Azul has to score 2 more without allowing a second from Monterrey by the end of the night to go to the CONCACAF Champions League final. Can La Máquina find 2 more? That's going to go all the way to the edge of the box. Can they find a cross? Shot! Goal! Golazo! 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 Vergara! Gol de Rayados! 2-1! 3-1. Global 2-1 on the night, 3-1 on aggregate, and now Cruz Azul will have to score 3. Golazo! Golazo's only tonight. And Vergara just puts it past Gerardo and Rivero. What a shot. To side netting, far post, just bangs it in. Golazo. Golazo. Yeah, this game is totally... I don't know if Cruz Azul could come back from that one. This one has been action-packed. 17th minute for Vergara. Cruz Azul has to score 3 now. Monterrey cleaning house. They sure are. I just hope they can clean house like this in the final. I do not need America winning the Champions League. As I said, whoever wins tonight, that's who I'm backing for the final. I wanted it to be Cruz Azul, but... And I picked Cruz Azul when I made my predictions before the semifinals back in May, because I did it all the way back. But, yeah, it's probably going to be Monterrey, but that's 1 for 2. That ain't bad for the semifinals. I got 1 right and 1 wrong. Doesn't really matter. I had Toronto going all the way with my full prediction, so it doesn't change anything. Nothing would have changed anything. Like, when I predict the whole bracket before the tournament, we saw how that turned out. What a goal, what a match, for sure. Cruz Azul probably out now. Damn it, I'm going to get my tequila. It's going to be a long night. I wouldn't blame you. I mean, Toronto's season's been long. I haven't drank yet, but I don't blame you. 2 quality teams, exciting game, for sure. To be fair, I'm surprised I haven't drank yet this season. The first season after I turned 21, I haven't drank a drop. And I've had a total reason to. And I have a complete reason to, and I haven't drank a drop. I don't know if I'm a sadist, Plays in. Shot. Save. Rebound. Cleared. Oh, my God. They could have tied it up again. That's a foul. Free kick for Monterrey. Funes Mori just pulled down. Man, if Cruz Azul could have scored that. Wow. They were close. I'd say if they want any chance, they have to get to 2-2 and keep it that way before the half. Hernandez just trips over it. He can't make the rebound. My prediction's now out. TFC will fire Ollie Curtis and replace with Chris Armas. Now that would make me drink. Just send me the Everclear. I'll just go get some Everclear something. Henny and Everclear. I'm going to be freaking blacked out for months. There anything for my Jamaican people in here? Is there anything Jamaican specialty alcoholic that'll give me a horrible hangover for like weeks? Or just black me out for weeks? Cross in, that's out for a goal kick. Because at this point, that's probably what I need. Let's get that Everclear. You could do that too. Jungle juice. Like a big jug of jungle juice. Just like pour in Everclear fruits. Take a shot every time TFC concede a goal. Your liver will never be the same. I'd have cirrhosis from the end of the season. If I did that from the start of the season, I would have cirrhosis by June. That's how bad it was. And if I didn't by then, I'd have it now. Thank God I didn't. It'd probably be Henny shots. Yeah, I probably would have. Nah, I live near St. Louis. I'm not from Toronto. I want to move to Toronto. Long story. Most people know it. All that. Corner kick for Monterrey. Plays the ball in. Header. And that's going to go out for another corner kick. Now they finally slow down the play. 7-1 would have been a fun one. I would have probably died. Lightweight. I probably would have. Honestly, lightweight, I probably would have died of alcohol poisoning. I wish I would have been able to do 7-1 live. That would have been fun. Like, I kind of regret not doing the 7-1 game live. Header, down, out for a goal kick. Or throw in for Cruz Azul. That would have been a fun one. 7-1, I was freaking raging. I was raging at 3 goals. So that would have been fun. Plays in, cross out, shot by Funes Mori, goal! Goal! Funes Mori. Oh, it's offside. They called it offside. Oh. Offside. They're checking VAR? It was offside. It looks like it was offside, but are they? Nah, Funes Mori was offside. Yeah, that was offside. What a missed opportunity. That would have smacked free views. Yeah, exactly. The rant did amazing, so yeah, I know I missed that opportunity. But you live and you learn. At that point, I had StreamYard. Just StreamYard. I couldn't stream when I wanted. Should I have wasted hours for it? Probably. It probably would have been worth it in the end. I think, are they going to go check VAR? Vamos, Cruz Azul, time to man up. It looks like they want to check VAR on this one. 25th minute. They're going to go VAR. They're going to go to VAR. If they give this to Monterrey, the tie is pretty much dead in the water. It was touched by the defender, though. So technically, that looks like that put him onside. It looks like the defender touched it before the attacker, before it got past to Funes Mori, and that's why it got to him. The defender touched it. It bounced to Funes Mori, who would have been onside at that point. Yeah, I think it's a goal. I think it's a goal. I think they're going to reverse. It's a goal by Rogelio Funes Mori. I think they're going to reverse it. He was onside because the defender touched it. That's a goal. Well, that should be a goal. Tie's done. That's a goal. Simple as. That's a goal. Tie's over. Monterrey will probably go through. Vergara passed it, was standing there. They're going to put the headset on. This shouldn't take long. I've already figured it out. I've already figured this out. That's a goal. Boom. That's a goal. That was not offside. Is it bad that I figured it out and I'm not even a trained referee? I'm seeing what they're seeing. How does it take you that long to figure it out? I'm not even a trained referee and I've already figured it out. Do I know the rules of the game better than CONCACAF referees? Like, do I know the rules of the game better than CONCACAF referees? They should hire me. Shit. Or maybe since I'm honest, that's why I wouldn't get hired as a referee. Let's put it like that. Like, yep, there you go. That's a goal, though. That's a goal. That's got to be given as a goal. That's got to be. It took them 3 minutes. It seems like 3 minutes more to figure it out after I'd figured it out 10 seconds in. Monterrey's about to get CONCACAF'd. And let's see the result. He makes the sign. It is given as a goal. Rogelio Funes Mori. Should have been. And that would be the 25th minute. Everyone knows the rules better than CONCACAF refs. Proud Montreal Impact fan here. Really, Crab? Good for you. At least you called him Montreal Impact instead of CF Montreal. I'll give you that one. How about we take Gilmore? You could hire whoever you want as GM, and Ali Curtis doesn't have a job and he can find whatever the hell he wants. That works out for everybody, okay? You want Gilmore out, we'll take him because it's more like it's not that he's a bad GM, it's just the rebrand, the fact that he's made more tweets supporting Toronto than your club. We'll take Gilmore. Ali Curtis can find whatever the hell he wants and you can hire a better GM. It works for everybody. How about that? 25th minute for Funes Mori. That should do it. CF Montreal Club de Foot, blah, blah, blah. At least that's what I picked up from the situation about Gilmore. I didn't say you get Ali Curtis. He gets his own job. You pick somebody else. We fire Curtis. We get Gilmore. You get whoever the hell you want. Ali Curtis is out in the cold. That's what I said. At least that's what it seems like to me. It doesn't seem like Gilmore's a bad GM. He just rebranded. Well, then, actually, maybe I shouldn't want that. But, with that said, anybody's better. I'd rather take a rebrand and still have a great football club than have Ali Curtis. I just said we wouldn't give them Ali Curtis. They could find whoever the hell they want. Ali Curtis does whatever the hell he wants to do. He walks in the desert and tries to do a freaking vision trek or whatever. Whatever that was called. Just another scar for Cruz Azul fans. Cruz Azul, yeah. I thought it was done. Hey, at least you still have the Campeones Cup final. And you're still in the Liguilla as it stands. Curtis could probably be a Burger King manager. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King making flammable Whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King making flammable Whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? Would you like an apple pie with that? Ding, fries are done. I'm sorry, I had to do it. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King, making. No. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to throw up a picture of Ollie Curtis in the next video if we lose. Whenever we lose next. And just sing Ding, fries are done for like 2 minutes right at the end of the video. I have nothing to say at this point. It's all the same. Why not be funny? We getting a music video of this song? I just said, well, let's do it. Ding, fries are done. Ding, fries are done. I gotta run. I gotta run. I work at Burger King making flammable Whoppers. I wear paper hats. Would you like an apple pie with that? No, I'm going to do it now. Whenever we lose again, like at the end of the video, closer to the end, I'm just going to make a joke about saying like, Ollie Curtis, you should be a Burger King manager. That's the only thing you can be general manager of. Throw up his picture and just start singing Ding, fries are done. And throw it in on Splice. Or like put his picture in at the point where I was singing Ding, fries are done. For like a minute. And then I'll put it on TikTok too. That's very difficult for Cruz Azul. Remains to attack with everything, and they're going to get beat like 5-1. Vergara gets a yellow card. But you know what about Monterrey? They're a different breed in the Champions League. They always end up winning. I don't think there's ever been a time that Monterrey has been in the Champions League and they haven't won it. So that's good news. Monterrey going to the final pretty much means they'll win. If we look at history. So I probably won't have to shave on October 28th or the morning of the 29th. Either way, I don't care. I just don't want to shave. I would look like a 14-year-old. I don't need to look like a 14-year-old. I'm 21. Let me look my age, damn it. Pass the post. That'll be a corner kick for Cruz Azul in the 33rd minute. I can't argue with it. Y'all went to the Stanley Cup final and we choked the first round against a team that would have been out of the playoffs in a regular season. So, yeah. And that said team we choked to went to the Stanley Cup final. So, honestly, you're not wrong. And you have more Stanley Cups. You're not wrong. Shot. Pass the post. Shot. And that'll be cleared. Who would have thought in 2017 we'd be brought to singing about Ollie Curtis and Burger King? Don't tell 17-year-old me or even 18-year-old me. And I said that as a Leafs fan too. And I said that as a Leafs fan, I agree. But yeah, don't if I go back, hopefully I don't get a DeLorean because I would go back to 2017 and probably tell myself, yeah, you know what you're going to be doing in 2021? Singing about Ollie Curtis and Burger King, Ding, fries are done on YouTube. No, you're not wrestling. No, TFC sucks again. Yes, TFC sucks again. And yes, you're going to look like an idiot in front of the world probably. Yeah. So what do you want to know? It's like that TikTok trend be like, am I like talking to like, well, it's normally like 13 or 14-year-old you, but we'll throw it up to 17. Am I wrestling yet? No. Is TFC still good? No. What am I doing then? You're on YouTube singing about Ollie Curtis being a Burger King manager instead of the TFC general manager. Wait, what happened to Bez? He left and went home to Columbus. That's why we suck. Who's the manager? Well, it was Chris Armas, then it was Javier Perez. Then it is Javier Perez. At least Vanny's gone, and we're losing. By the way, you're going to realize you were wrong about Vanny out. Well, hold on. Not 2017 me, but 2019 me. That would be more 2019 me, actually. I think 2017 me would be more like, Vanny's not the manager anymore. But 2019 me would be like, oh, he's out. And yeah, we're losing. You're wrong. What am I doing? Ding, fries are done. What am I doing? What am I doing? What are we doing? Chelsea's an accident. Munich is the real deal. Chelsea's going to win the Champions League again this year. And they're going to win the Premier League. You're welcome. At least the Classicos are pretty entertaining. Yeah. At what? At least Pulisic will win the Club World Cup. Take that Club Ameri Cup. Pennsylvania too strong. Well, who knows? They may not even be in it. Monterrey may be the ones in the Club World Cup. We don't know that one yet. Chelsea, 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 Chelsea. 4-1 on aggregate. 37th minute. Monterrey attacking. Are they going to score another goal? Probably. Will they score 2 more? Probably. 3 more? Maybe. Maybe 4. But we'll see what happens. Cruz Azul is going to have to score 5 to win this tie. Lukaku set Chelsea apart from PSG. I wanted Gignac to score so bad last year against Bayern. Me too. Me too. PSG, yeah, they're a joke. PSG are honestly a joke. I agree with that wholeheartedly. PSG are a joke. Did you see the I was wrong about Vanny. I admitted I was wrong about Vanny. I just wanted Maurizio Sarri. And that turned out bad because we got the freaking Aldi American version who's not even as smart. That didn't work. I don't have no problem with Perez, though. I think he kind of got... I think Armas is worse than Perez. And by the way, by the stats, Perez is still better than Armas. So I don't think Perez is that bad. I'd rather him stay in the academy. I hope he stays on the coaching staff. I like Perez. He seems like a good guy. I don't think... I do think hey, if it was golf, I'd be happy with TFC. If that was the golf, if golf scores were the case, I'd be happy with TFC. We're going for the spoon. We're going for the spoon. I want it sent to me on Christmas Day so I can make my dressing and potato salad with it. And then I'll send it right back. Give me the spoon. I mean, I deserve the spoon. I deserve a day with a spoon because I've been complaining about this team for months. I've done more work than most of these players, damn it. Give me a day with a spoon. Christmas Day, I'll make my dressing and potato salad with it. Yeah, I agreed. Kind of like the cup. Also, Perez had a TFC that didn't care anymore until Tuesday night. I don't know why, but I have a funny feeling during the Canadian Championship, they're going to show that they still have some talent, and that'll be enough to shithouse in the Champions League. Just like the Miami game, they still showed that they had some sort of capability. And if they could show it tomorrow or Saturday, that would be great. That would be very great. Cruz Azul attacking in the 40th minute. Holy shit. this half has flown by since the fourth goal. See, this is what happens when a game's 3-1 and it's pretty much over. Imagine being Mexico's best player who plays for Wolves. Mid-table. Not even mid-table anymore. Well, that's because he got hurt. There goes Romo. Ball crossed in. Pineda shot. Go past the post. At least Jamaica has people on Villa. And West Ham. Michael Antonio looked good in that Europa League game, by the way. I don't know if you knew. Pretty good, buddy. Goal kick for Monterrey. Anybody want to update me on the New York Giants Washington football team score? America's best player Chelsea, Canada's best player Bayern, Mexico's best player Wolves levels. Or as I also, the Washington Deadskins. Anybody want to update me on that score? I have the Giants winning that game. Because I do a weekly pick 'em every week. Of NFL games. And maybe college games if states on the pick 'em sheet. Because I really don't care if they're not. 2017 Giants, yes. I don't know why I picked the Giants. I picked the Giants because Fitzpatrick's out. And I forgot Heineke almost took the Buccaneers to the cleaners anyway. I may have screwed up. NFC least. Oh, by the way, Zachary, I picked Philly. By the way, I picked Philly this weekend. Angulo's on for Cruz Azul. They've made a sub already. And they've taken off. Giants ball, 14 minutes, fourth quarter. I got Philly this weekend over San Francisco. Jalen Hurts did well. San Francisco almost choked to the Lions. I think it's Philly's game if Jalen Hurts plays just as good. 43rd minute. But that's for you, Zach, by the way. Vergara's off. So we have Aldrete and Baca off for Monterrey or Cruz Azul. And we'll have a substitution for Monterrey. Vergara off. Yotun and Angulo on for Cruz Azul. Here's the real question. Who's winning the Super Bowl, Chiefs or Bucks? One, the Chiefs aren't going to the Super Bowl. Second of all, Tom Brady's winning the Super Bowl. I think it's going to be the Patriots. I think it's going to be Mac Jones. It's going to be like 2001, you know? It's not a great record, but they streak at the right time. Like a 11-6 record. And they streak at the right time. 10-7, 11-6. They streak at the right time. They get to the Super Bowl. It's Mac Jones versus Tom Brady. Tom Brady's son's the Patriots. If not, it'll be the Bills. But it's not going to be the Chiefs. But Tom Brady wins anyway, so who gives a shit? Who gives a shit who it is? Tom Brady wins anyway. 20-0. Bucks are going undefeated this year, I'm telling you. 20-0. You think I'm crazy, but they're going undefeated. Tom Brady's going to go undefeated. Packers ain't going to do shit. Probably going to lose in the divisional to the Bucks anyway. Oh, I can't wait to be a troll that day. Yeah, he's Brady 2.0. And he was great against the Dolphins. They only lost because of a fumble, frankly, so they'll be fine. Bucks are stacked. Yep. The Bucks are stacked. Alvarado plays in. Angulo. Or Yotun. Cross in. Shot saved. But, you know, yeah, Mac Jones is basically Brady 2.0, frankly. So when Brady retires, it'll be just fine to be a Pats fan first again. Nothing will change. Not really, at least. I love it. 45th minute. How much stoppage time? Probably about 2 minutes. We see 4 minutes of stoppage time. Crazy how bad Rodgers did. Brady's winning MVP easy. Thank you. You're the first one who actually says it. Well, I mean, of course I said it, but you know what I mean. We hoopin' says Lamar trash can running back Jackson. Some people say Aaron Rodgers. Nah. Some people say Patrick Mahomes, which that's a little bit more acceptable. Some people say Baker Mayfield, which I'll accept. But Brady's going to win the MVP. They're going undefeated. He's going to win MVP, just like 2007. Giants field goal 23-17. Let's go. I want to go undefeated this week on the pick'em. I went 7-9 last week. That was a bad week. That was a weird week. I went 7-9 on my pick'em last week. Mahomes ain't Brady. Rodgers ain't Brady going to throw 61 touchdowns and 6K yards. Yeah, because he's going undefeated. It started with the Cowboys game. We ran up. Well, no. Zerline was to blame for missing 2 field goals, but we're 20-0. Tom Brady's beautiful in their mind. They said that we had no class, but we kicked the Cowboys' ass, and we just kept rolling on. But we're 20-0. Tom Brady's beautiful in their mind. Then Tom Brady showed who's the boss. He just kept throwing it to Antonio Brown or even Scotty Miller over the top. He started the streak. They could not stop. We got Fournette to run. The defense is great. And what about our offensive line? We're 20-0. Tom Brady's beautiful in their mind. Something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Jimmy G is still starting for the Niners. I think it's going to be Trey Lance this week. Respect Jimmy G. Respect Jimmy G. All right? 47th minute. Respect Jimmy G. Respect Jimmy G. All right? He is good. Rodgers throws a tighter spiral. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? 48th minute. Plays down. Alvarado tries to get to the ball. Is it cold? Yeah, of course. Well, not yet. It's September. He should have been an actor. Exactly. Who? Jimmy G or Rodgers? I mean, I could see it for both. Let's be honest. I could see it for both. But Jimmy G is a good quarterback. Respect Jimmy G. I still... It's currently like 18 degrees. That's like what, 60 or something? No. If 0-0, if 0's 32, do you speak French? No. Bon. Calice de tabarnak. Oui. Calice de tabarnak. I know the sacres. And like oui and bonjour. I know the simple things. Jimmy G looks like he should be in adult films. Try and say I'm wrong. You're not wrong. And that's halftime. 1-3 on the night for Monterrey. On aggregate, 1-4. We'll talk about the stats at the half. Not that we talked about much after the third goal for Monterrey went in, but nothing else happened since. So we'll talk about the half. You're a goat for even saying that. No problem. What's the official language of Canada? English and French. They're bilingual. They're bilingual. At least Toronto can't lose this game. Exactly. They can't. Montabanak. We have the Jags beating the Broncos. Let's see here. I got the Broncos beating the Jags because they actually won week 1. Jags ain't going to beat the Broncos. You're crazy. Yeah. The Broncos are actually low-key good. But I'll take a short break. I'll be back. We'll talk about the stats and just shoot the breeze even more, considering we haven't talked about this game pretty much in 20 minutes since the third goal went in for Monterrey. So I'll see you. 23. 23-20, okay. Here's the stats of the half. 4 shots to 6. 3 on target for Cruz Azul. 1 off. All of the shots for Monterrey on target. 3 goals. 3 on target, but not a goal. 1 assist to 2. 10 steals to 2. 5 fouls to 6. 57% possession to 43% possession. 1 offside to 0. 1 corner kick to 4. 176 correct passes to 104. 13 incorrect passes to 31. 189 passes to 135. 93% pass accuracy to 77% pass accuracy. Pretty much saying that now that Cruz Azul's down, or now that they're running, trying to chase the game, they have the possession, but defensively, they're defending. But the game is pretty much dead and dusted. I think they're done. Honestly, I think it's done. I think Monterrey's got 3 goals that they needed. They were on the run of play, and with that said, I think it's over. I think it's pretty much over. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. Remember, I have the super chat button if you want to send super chats. With that said, I think it's pretty much dead and dusted for the rest of the half. Good job, thank you. I think it's pretty much done and dusted for the game. I think we're basically just watching something that's just. I think we're just watching something that is. Some that's a formality. Yeah, that's what the word is. Formality. Formality. We're waiting for formality, pretty much. Formality, pretty much. Well, that's that. Whoa, damn. I made 3. Oh. How many more Super Bowls do you think Brady will get? I think he'll retire with 11 Super Bowls, not going to lie. Let's see here. I could see him at least getting, going 3-peat from this last one, at least. So that would be 9. I want him to get to 10. I think he can get to 10. 9 or 10. I could see 11, but it depends on how long he plays. If he goes undefeated, it may not be as long. 9 or 10, that's where I'm sticking with. He gets 9 or 10 Super Bowls. Damn, that video was fire. That video was doing fire right now. That Philly video from last night. With the okay. 84 views on this Cruz Azul stream. Pretty much over. We'll get what we get out of it. Monterrey is a good team. Once again, Mexican team winning the CCL. I'm fine with it. Like, share, subscribe. As long as it's not an MLS team who is in Toronto. If Toronto's in the final, of course I want Toronto to win. But until Toronto can win the Champions League, I don't want an MLS team winning the Champions League. Unless it's Toronto. So we'll see how that is. It'll take a while, though. So we're pretty much in the dust. we're pretty much in the dust, so. See you later. See you later. No problem. I'll keep it going. I thought the MLS teams were better than Liga MX. 16 years in a row, Mexican teams have won this league. Yeah, they have. So let me do this aggregate calculator to see how many Cruz Azul have to score in the second half. Well, I can't do that, but there we go. Away goals calculator. So 1-0. So they score 3 goals. Cruz Azul would have to score 5. Yeah, they would have to score 5. They'd have to score 5. Facts. They have to score 5. So 4 more in 1 half. It's not happening. You know, I probably should just write down Cruz Azul as the losers of this tie. I think it's done. It's done. I don't think I need to wait, don't I? I don't think I need to wait. Let's just do it. Well, still for the score I'd have to wait, but you know what I mean. Well. There we go. Tracker, semifinal predictions. That was wrong. So 1 for 2 on my semifinal predictions. That can go away. Doesn't really matter now. They're not going to score 5 goals and a half. No way. And final prediction paper. There we go. There we go. We'll deal with that later. And here comes the second half. Here we go. America's taking the title and beating Chelsea. We're seeing 55-yarder, 26-20 New York Giants. 5 minutes left. Okay. I do not need the Giants to lose. That would suck if they did. 45th minute. Here we go. They have not made any halftime substitutions. There we go. What up? Somebody else. What up? Hello. Yeah, they are. Catching a beating. Somebody with my name. Is this a bot? Somebody standing me, or is this somebody with my name who's found me? Which, it's awesome either way. So that's done. And dusted. 1 for 2 on my semifinal predictions in the Champions League, which isn't bad. There's no way Cruz Azul scores 4 goals in the second half. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. That would be crazy if they did to make it 5. Be crazy if they did. They're not. We're pretty much just watching the end of this because we're watching. 13 likes. Like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. 47th minute of football. Some more to be played. This is the third to last half of the Champions League. Last half of the semis. Last half before we have the final in October. One more Champions League game to be left. The new Coke cans are weird. They are. I prefer Cruz Azul in the final than Rayados. Well, you're not getting that. Rayados are in the final, but the good news is Rayados always end up winning the Champions League if they're in it. They've never lost or been knocked out of the Champions League if they're in it. So, as far as I could tell. Another goal. Plays in. Shot. Chip, but it's not a goal. Meza almost. 48th minute goal kick. Yeah, they are kind of weird, honestly, to be fair. Thanks. I love it. Hey, if you want to manifest Josie Altidore coming to your club and you get him after we get him, or we get rid of him, that'll be great. You can go ahead and get Josie. We don't want him anymore. I could totally see him going to New York City, though, if he has a chance. He would totally go. It wouldn't be great, but our luck, he'd probably score like... What do you expect from the second half? More boringness. Cruz Azul attacking, but they don't get anything done. They may score one more goal. I think Monterrey scores another anyway. Monterrey's been so much better from the outset of this half. I think it's another half of just waiting. Josie Altidore is the Ellsworth of soccer. I like it. Plays in. Ball played in. Alvarado plays it through. Shot saved by Andrada. That's what you're expecting. With that said, you know what's funny, speaking about weird? MREs, meals ready to eat, those military rations. I'm a big fan, not fan, but I do like getting them. Touchdown Washington, 27-26, 4 minutes left. Of course. I do sometimes get Civ MREs or sometimes go to the military surplus store and get some. Point being now, like since 2017, MREs have had French on there. Just French and English. There's like no Spanish. Just French and English. Like what the hell? It's like, this isn't Canada. Like, I get it if it's like on the IMPs, individual meal packs in Canada, because I do have affinity for military rations for some reason. Long story. But US MREs and first strike rations, like, dude, and meal cold weathers and all that. I don't know. An LRP shot past the post and saved. 50th minute. I don't know. It's weird. But America are all-time winners. I don't think Rayados are as good as America at the moment. What if Toronto had the power level of Club America? We'd be the best club in the world. We'd be winning CONCACAF every year. Supporter Shield, MLS, all that every year. We'd be the best, at least top 5 club in the world. Like, I wouldn't be joking at that point. That would be totally serious. And sadly enough, they aren't. And I wish we were. But thanks, Ollie Curtis. Now go run a Burger King. Ding, fries are done. That's all you're worth, is running a Burger King, Ollie Curtis. Go run a Burger King. And I'm sure as hell not going to the one you run because you'd probably spit in my food. Or at least shortchange me on the fries. Spit in my burger and shortchange me on the fries. Nah. Then again, I like McDonald's more anyway. Ba 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 ba. I'm loving it, you know. I love McDonald's more anyway. One thing they teach you in Mexico, Club America bad. Yeah. Except I don't hate them that much under Solati. I actually find them somewhat likable under Solati. When it had Herrera, they were unlikable for sure. Shot, goal! Funes Mori surely puts the icing on the cake. It's got to be over now. 4-1. Funes Mori in behind. That's got to be it. Rogelio Funes Mori. That's got to be it, surely. Wendy's is better. Huh? What are you trying to say? Arby's is awesome. I like Arby's. I do. Let's go Toronto, lol. It's like Cruz Azul turned into Toronto tonight. It's like, yeah, you beat them, and then you got turned. America's most hated and most loved at the same time. MLS teams should host Open Cup games at other venues in the same market like universities. That's a good idea. Wendy's is a huge jobber with small portions. That is true. Rogelio Funes Mori. And you want to talk about amazing fast food places? Raising Cane's. Better than any chicken place. I don't care if you're Zaxby's, KFC, Popeyes, Church's. It's called Raising Cane's. So, okay, no, Chick-fil-A. Okay, Raising Cane's. I don't know if Cane's is better than Chick-fil-A, but it's better than everything else. Cane's may be better on the fact that they're not as openly anti, completely Christian nationalist. That's better. What's a Zaxby's? It's a southern chicken chain that I'm not like I had one in Kansas City. And I think there was also one in Columbia, Missouri when I went there, but I went to the Kansas City one. Zaxby's is good. They cover it a lot. They reference it a lot on SEC football. And there was not even one around me, as in my general area. I think Raising Cane's is more north, but Zaxby's isn't as good. But that's more southern. It's not like they're the same brand like Rallies and Checkers, but it's kind of like the same idea. But in the South, you have Zaxby's. In the North, you have Raising Cane's. So to speak, it seems like. Meza crosses in. That'll be cleared by Cruz Azul. They could have gave up another one. Popeyes is the best chicken place in the U.S. Their nuggets are pretty good. Their biscuits are hockey pucks, frankly. And the mashed potatoes, I don't like the bits of stuff in the gravy. Give me the KFC mashed potatoes, please. They're a little bit too hot, too. Like, seems like some freaking peppers or something. No. We just got Sonic up here like 10 years ago. Everything else is a jobber, and that fact is including Cane's. Wingstop is the Brock Lesnar of fast food. Wingstop. Dude, no. Fam, no. Get honey on your biscuits. No. I don't want honey on my biscuits. Kidding me? Chick-fil-A's where it's at, but the Popeye sandwiches are good. Yeah, the sandwiches are okay. I'd rather have... I'm not a fan of the sandwiches anywhere, honestly. I'd rather have nuggets or strips. I'm not really a fan of the sandwiches. Whether it's Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. The Chick-fil-A sandwiches are too sweet. Like, I had a sandwich before. Like, there was a pep rally, like, 6 o'clock in the morning for, like, morning news when I was in high school, my 10th grade year, grade 10 year. We were given Chick-fil-A sandwiches, chicken sandwiches, walking in. And It was too sweet. Like the bun, like the chicken was fine, but the bun was too sweet. I ate it all because it was given to us, but too sweet. I mean, I'm not going to say no to food, you know? I'm not going to say no to food. But too sweet. Too sweet. It's nah. I ain't eating a Chick-fil-A sandwich ever again. Frankly. The buns do have a lot of sugar. Just for saying that, I'm going to call you out, Ryan, for a WrestleMania match with special guest referee Altador. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. I'll work both of you. I don't like Chick-fil-A sauce either. I'd rather have the ranch. I'm a ranch guy. You don't want to do that. I want to step back in the ring anyway. So. I want to step in the ring, so. You know, I'll take it. You asked for. That's not a good idea. And thank God it's not AEW either. Giants interception. What's the first place to go eat in America? 2 minutes left. I don't know. Like, are you asking about actual restaurants? This is what this has turned into. Are you asking about actual restaurants or fast food restaurants? Because if you're asking about fast food, that totally changes the answer. Ryan is Brock Lesnar. No, I'm just mini crewmate. Cena's the prototype. I'm the finished product, but I'm still mini crewmate because I'm 5'6" and he's 6'1". It still works anyway. And I'm way younger, so it makes sense. But I'm the finished product. Goal kick for Monterrey. NFG range still 26-27. McDonald's is good. What up? I think I remember you from the Monterrey streams earlier this year. Yeah, I remember you. Nice to see you again, Jade. Told you Monterrey would win. Yeah, I hope they win the whole thing because I don't want to lose that bet. That makes me have to shave clean. So let's go Rayados. I do not need that. Kansas City barbecue, best barbecue in all of USA. Barbecue sucks. Thank you very much. I hate barbecue. I hate barbecue. I just do. I don't like barbecue. I just don't. I've never liked it. I don't want ribs. I don't want buffalo wings. Your barbecue's the best. I do like burgers and stuff. I'm talking about like pulled pork. Pulled pork sometimes. Oh, look, they did the chant. The chant happened again. Start getting the razor ready because America's destroying Rayados. We're going to get revenge in the 2019 final. That probably would happen. I'm the current champion, so in order to face the top dog, you have to win the Royal Rumble to face me at WrestleMania. Hold on. Is this who I think it is? And there's the chant. And there's the chant in the chat, too. If I wasn't afraid to make a reference to it, I would totally call the head of a table the hey! But I'm not going to do it. But the head of the table is a. There you go. The head of a table is a. There you go. And Heyman, same to him. And Heyman, same to him. I watched wrestling for the first time in 20 years this month. Which one, AEW or SmackDown? Which one, AEW or WWE? 60-second minute. That's going to be out for a goal kick. 60-second minute. I'm waiting. Or something. RK Bro. You like sushi? Yeah, RK Bro. So that was Raw. You missed. That was actually the end of the really good era. CM Punk. Well, if you want to talk about CM Punk, I'm glad he's not the voice of the voiceless anymore, because I'll gladly pick up that mantle, because I don't want to be a guy, a star in a cast of stars. I want to be the guy. Forget all that. I'm the only one that matters, and I want it to be that way. So I'd gladly take up that mantle of voice of the voiceless. Gladly that you dropped it. I want to be the one that matters, not one of the ones that matter. You can have fun in your overloaded, top-heavy promotion. I'll do what I'll please. I'll do what I please. One of one, not one of many. One of one, not one of many. And that's the way it should be. You got me cutting promos now. That's how over this game is. And I'm not talking about how amazing it is. It's just over. You got me cutting promos now. I feel like WWE going downhill now. Maybe. But I'm sure there's somebody who could save it. Somebody won't jump off the ship and jump to that top-heavy promotion. Oh, God, they did the chant again. That one dude, Omos and RK Bro, yep. (29-27), 2 minutes left to Washington. Okay. And here we go again. They're already doing the chant. Is this game going to get ended early the way it's going? I wouldn't be shocked. Your promo was a jobber promo. It reminded me of Zack Ryder. Dude, I got more charisma in one finger than The Rock does in his whole body. Brock can't even talk. I got more charisma in the tip of my finger than Brock even has in his brain. All right? Brock can't even cut a promo. That's a bad example. If you're going to make an example, pick freaking Seth Rollins or John Cena. At least they could talk. Not as good as me, but they could still talk. And by the way, Rock only says the 7 different catchphrases all the time. He only says 7 catchphrases all the time. That's all his promos are. He ain't said nothing original in 10 years. And he writes his promos on his wrist. He ain't said nothing original in 10 years, and he started to write his promo on his wrist. If you think that dude has charisma, I ain't got to write nothing. That's off the top of my head. Come on now. That's wrong. Undertaker, Stone Cold, I'll respect the Stone Cold part. Undertaker, no. But that's blasphemy. That's just blasphemy. Win. And sign some players. There you go. Sign some players, spend more money, and win. There you go. Let me tell you something, brother. You make promos like Michael Cole. Dude. Michael Cole, really? Michael Cole. Dude, when he came out of his mother's hoo-ha, the doctor slapped his ass and then slapped his mama. That's how ugly he is. Oh, Ryan Anderson is making fun of me. Why does he have to make that rap music? Why can't he listen to Justin Bieber or One Direction? Harry Styles sure had that one thing. Dude, you're sick. Dude, you're sick. I'm a better promo than CM Punk. I'm a better promo than Punk. How about you send Hook? Send Hook! Washington 10 yards from field goal range, 10 seconds left. In the ring, you'll job to me in 2 minutes. Yeah, I don't think so. And now we're going to go back to the locker room. That's where this is going. The teams are going back to the locker room. That's how bad this is getting. I mean, it's over anyway. And the freaking players are just laughing it off. This is CONCACAF for you. Yeah, Washington's probably going to chip shot that. I've seen Kane cut better promos. Kane. We'll see about that. When I'm done with you, you're going to need 2. 1 for you and 1 for me. I ain't giving up that easily. I'll kick out at 2 until it's physically impossible, which will be a while. What do you think about Derek Jeter getting in the Hall? Pretty good. He deserved it. Still like the Yankees, though, but he deserved to get in the Hall. Whoop. But you'll have your rematch. Don't worry. You have to be very fragile if that offends you. It don't offend me. Huh. He's just keeping it PC. Yeah, because if I don't, I'll get canceled. So you hate us being owned by the Yankees 20%. No, I just hate the baseball team. Not you, I mean those FIFA suckers. No es homofóbico grab. Yeah, I don't think it is either, but CONCACAF has sort of turned it into that on their own volition in FIFA. So, of course, just like everything else in politics, if you're told something so much, they're going to believe it. So you can't change people's minds. They've been bamboozled into thinking it is, so. That's what I think. That's exactly how things go in politics. They tell you what to think, you think it. They tell you what to think, they think it. And they got you. Hey, they left. Speaking of it, let me check that out. Since we're suspended for, I don't know, God knows how long, they're still showing it, though. Let me turn it back to the frickin' Thursday night game. Let's see what happened. 29-27, 3rd and 5, 28 seconds to go. If they get it first down, they get to field goal range. 24. That's a first down. No timeouts either side. Are they playing at Azteca? Yes. I'd love to see a WrestleMania at Azteca, by the way. That would be amazing. This could come down to a field goal. Damn it. 24 seconds. No timeouts. They throw. Caught. 18 seconds. They'll spike the ball. Get behind the line. 12 seconds. 10, 9. Flag. Booth review. Okay. Seemed on topic. Awful football's not like it used to be the good old times. Yeah. I don't think that was a catch. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. So they're probably going to snap the ball, spike it. Or do they get a play cousin review? I don't. Nine seconds. We'll see what happens here. Taylor Heineke's been good tonight. 34 for 45, 336 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, that's pretty damn good. They'll run the ball, they snap it, and that'll be a spike it, that'll be a field goal. They bring out the field goal unit. So it's up to Hopkins to hit the field goal. And they also have a 4th down if he misses, but it should be enough time to. Yeah. Let's see here. Will he hit this kick? 48 yards. Snap. Kick is no good. No good. No good. No good. Giants flag. Damn it. For what? You gotta be kidding me. He'll get another chance, I think. Holding. Hello, how we doing? VAR. The game's back on? Fans are getting out of the stadium. What's happening? Fans are leaving the stadium. Monterrey versus America final. 97 lost the game. And it's a free, and they've lost 30-29. The field goal was hit. Damn it. That starts as 0-1 this week. So 7-10, my pick so far this season. I hate it. There we go. So this game-stopping clownery is making me mad. So I need to check Twitter. I need to see something here. So explain. Game stopped due to anti-discriminatory protocol. So is it like fully stopped or? I need to see what the hell. All right. So match was stopped twice. Then sent to the chant. Oh my word. I'm trying to figure this out. So is this like completely stopped or are we waiting for 10 minutes? 10 minutes, okay. So they should be back. So they should be back soon. Yeah, they should be back soon. I don't think they're going to stop either. I'm trying to. I think they'll be back. Salud. 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 It looks like they're coming back out, okay? They're coming back out. So, like, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. They were taking out some of the fans. Yep. If you want to send super chats, I still have the super chat button. And here we go. Wonder who instigated that. Probably Cruz Azul fans. There we go. So here we go. They're coming back out. And we will... Yeah, they probably had to take out some fans. That's for sure. So we have 20 more minutes left of this game. While I don't know how many they're going to push through. I wonder if there's going to be any stoppage time for this or... I know they're going to stop from where they stopped. But will there be stoppage time? They're going to make some more subs. And will it happen again? If it does, they just abandon the game. Which I wouldn't be shocked. Oh, no. Referee picks up the ball. Oh, he's going to get the drop ball. I was like, oh my God, did they just start chanting again? 64th minute. So, 64, 74, 84. So about 25 minutes to go of this game. Monterrey leads 5-1 on aggregate. We will see. And there goes Monterrey, 65th minute, 25 more minutes plus stoppage time. Cruz Azul or Monterrey, who will finish off this game? Here's going to be 2 subs for Cruz Azul as we stand. Alvarado off and Baca off, or Aguilar off for Maury to TFC. Probably not. And honestly, I don't know if that helps. I think we need a bruising striker who could get the ball off service and then score goals. I don't think that's Funes Mori. I don't think he would fit the system. Unless we change it, but that would be stupid. I don't think the system failed us. It's the fact that we tried to change the system already. Unless you just want to totally rebuild and go fully attacking football, which then he would probably fit. But as it stands, I think TFC wants to go back to what worked. I don't think Modi fits that. I don't think he does. Unless you want him as a second striker and have Pozuelo behind some other striker and Modi, which I guess could work. I think they should get rid of Soteldo and Josie, to be fair. Otero for Alvarado, to be fair, that's what I'm fine with. Escobar on for Aguilar. I would take it, but as a single striker with wingers behind him, I don't think that works. I don't think so. Funes Mori has more goals per 90 than Rui Diaz, I think. Well, if that's the case, maybe he's better off than I think. I just don't know if he fits the system. I'd rather have Sibachu or Shamar Nicholson. I think they fit the system more. Or Kyle Laren. I'd rather have one of them. I think they fit the system more. They basically replace Josie and are younger and don't get hurt as much. I think that's totally what was needed. Anyway, can we have Soteldo? Yeah. I don't think he's going to do anything for you either. Linez would do well at TFC. I'd rather us bring back Benazet. I'd rather us bring back Benazet. Obama, Yang, and Laka to Montreal. I could see one of them going, not both. But for me, I want Benazet back or Hansen. I want Lucas Hansen or Benazet back for the winger spot, frankly. I don't know if Benazet would ever come back. He still loves Toronto fans, but I think he hates the board. But if they fired Ollie Curtis and Bill Manning, I think that would be water under the bridge. If they do that, he may come back. I think he loves the fans and loves the players. He just hates the board. But if they fire the board and they ask him to come back, I think he'd come back. So I like Benazet back. I'd rather have Benazet than Linez or Hansen, Lucas Hansen. Either way, I'd love to see one of them come back. Or just Pablo Piatti, honestly. Or honestly, just Pablo Piatti. They're all better than Soteldo. We had loaney wingers / one-season wingers that weren't as good as Soteldo, that were better than Soteldo, and we frickin' buy one as a DP who's nowhere near as good as Benazet, Hansen, or Piatti. Or even Raheem Edwards, to be frank. So, I don't even know at this point. Big up, Talawa. Nice to see you. Nice to see you here. Big up. Big up yourself. Nice to see you here. 4-1 as it stands. 70th minute, getting to it. But the game's pretty much over, so anything changes, I'll say it. But really, game's pretty much over. But as I said, Toronto's had wingers that are better than Soteldo. And we let them go after a year, whether it was selling them or loan or the end of their contract. It's stupid. And then we buy a guy who can't do nothing. He has no end product. He can't shoot. He's scared to shoot. Give me Benazet back. Give me Hansen. Give me Edwards. Give me Armando Cooper. Yeah, she's a Jamaica fan. Big up Jamaican national team. Yes, I hope they do better. I hope they do better in the next window. They got to. Sadly, they had a really bad window. Tapa Whitmore is still clueless, in my mind. He should go. I think everybody else is finally seeing, the ones who were Tapa in are finally seeing that it probably was not the good idea to back him. Should have been Paul Hall. Still should be Paul Hall, but hey. I've had my fun making the point. I mean, if they get 7 points out of their next window, they're still in. Oh, wait, they're playing Canada. And the USA. Shot over the bar. 71st minute off the free kick. Yeah, it's probably. Who knows? Maybe Canada loses in Jamaica. Maybe the US loses somehow. I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying, At least I hope they play better. I would never want Tapa Whitmore at Toronto FC. All right? I would rather have Chris Armas back than have Tapa Whitmore. They both have no clue, but at least Armas, I don't know why, but if we're going to suck, at least suck with somebody, just bring him back and let him build something up. I don't think Tapa could even build something up with TFC. If you let Armas stay and let him build something up, it may be better. Tapa don't know how to build anything. So I'd rather have Armas, frankly, back. You're going to have to completely tear everything down like Arsenal and just suck for a couple of years, but I don't know. We're basically in Arsenal's position, though. I can empathize because we got rid of our best manager because somebody wanted to run Greg Vanney out of the team and got what he wanted. Well, that part, not the Maurizio Sarri part, but got Vanney out of the team. We get an American Aldi Maurizio Sarri. Doesn't work. We replace him. Doesn't work. Honduras. I still think Honduras gets fourth. Point being is we're basically not the American, MLS Arsenal. Just a lot quicker. It sucks. It's not funny anymore. Now people are laughing at me, just like they laugh at AFTV. And when we were good, I was way more deluded than Arsenal fans ever have been. I'm probably way more deluded than Ty. Point being is, it's not funny anymore. Because we have the same thing happening. It's not funny anymore. You got to admit, Arsenal fan TV is funny, though. At least when it didn't happen, it was sort of funny. If you're not an Arsenal fan, it's funny. If you're an Arsenal fan, of course, you're probably just as pissed. But now I know. Panama was a big surprise. I thought they were going to be 8th. Yeah, me too. Costa Rica is probably the one headed for that spot. Oh, by the way, nothing personal about the Arsenal thing. Nothing personal. I'm just saying. It's called karma, and I'm feeling it. Is the chant happening again? Or no, they're going to make a sub. I was like, it's time to go. It's time to go. As a good man Claude said. They were making a sub. I was scared. I thought they made another chant. Did the chant again. It's time to go. Jamaica having to play Canada and U.S. is rough. They could be 8th. Yeah, I think Canada wins in Jamaica, and I think the U.S. probably does too. It kind of, if they change the manager, I'd be a little bit more hopeful for them. Hernandez for Meza in the 75th minute. And Honduras. Yeah, that's not good. Gonzalez for Craneviter in the 75th minute. Yeah, I said it was a tough window. It's tough. Cruz Azul holding possession. Honestly, they're not doing much more than holding possession. Monterrey's just letting them hold possession. They have the aggregate. There ain't much time to score 5 goals or 4 goals to make it 5. Pretty much over. Well, no. That'll be 6. Yeah, there's no time. It's over. They're just letting Cruz Azul play with the ball. 1 goal won't hurt. 2 wouldn't hurt either. And they still can't get anything out of it. They're just letting them play with the ball at this point. 76th minute. I don't think Monterrey scores another goal. This game surely went over, though. If somebody bet the over, that would have been a really good bet. This game's going over. It's already gone over. It's already gone over. It was, what, probably 2.5, the over? It's my bet. That's going to go out for a goal kick. 77th minute. $13 more minutes plus stoppage time. This game turned boring quick. It was fun to start, but then after Cruz Azul let in 3, it's been boring ever since. Because it was pretty much over. I thought this was going to be an instant classic right at the start. Yeah, we're on course to finish bottom. No point having good players if you have a clueless manager. Oh, how I know how that feels. And how Arsenal fans also know how that feels. We all know somehow how that feels. At least most of us in the chat. I wouldn't say all of us, but most of us. It was ended early. The away goals killed them. Yep. All of us. – 78th minute. That's a yellow card. 78th minute. 12 more minutes plus stoppage time. Then I'll record the video. Imagine supporting Jamaica and Arsenal. Just ask Talawa. That's got to hurt, though. At least I have a good national team. And my European team isn't, well, they're pretty good. And other sports ain't hurting so bad. It's just TFC. Little bad times for sure. 79th minute. Play the ball back. Yep. 79th, getting into the 80th minute. Who's your European team? Chelsea. Champions of Europe. That was an amazing run, by the way. Totally out of the blue, but it was amazing. Sort of like 2012 in a way. Except, I mean, yeah, you could sort of say it was like 2012 in a way. Except I don't know if it was as a fairy tale. There was a fairy tale, but it wasn't as fairy tale as 2012. I mean, for Christ's sake, they had Ryan Bertrand starting at left back in 2012 in the final. Ryan Bertrand was starting at left back in the final in 2012. Like, Jesus Christ. Or was it right back? The Hex can turn around quick. It's far from over. A couple more games, and it can look very different. It's just the coach that kills my confidence. Yep, that's what it would be. Almost went full, whatever that rooster was on Looney Tunes. I say. Yeah, I sort of went there, but yeah, it's the coach because the team has talent. They just can't put it together. And if they're down after this window, it's pretty much done. You think Chelsea will win the title? Yeah, I do. I think Chelsea will win the Premier League and go back-to-back in the Champions League. And, of course, win the Club World Cup. Maybe win the FA Cup or a Carabao, one of them. They're going to win at least 4 or 5 trophies this year. No joke. Yeah, I saw it. 82nd minute. I say Premier League, Champions League back-to-back. One of the FA or EFL Cups and the Club World Cup. At least 4 or 5. '82nd minute. 2 more subs for Monterrey. Still can't believe Barrios scored that. That was a 1 in a million shot, but this team has heart to come back. Gio's awesome coach. I love him. That's good. That's good. But I will say this. The way it is, 5-1. Yep, on aggregate. I think Portland fans were ready to dump Gio, or at least Merritt Paulson, not Paulson. The GM. They were ready to just dump one of them like halfway through this year. MLS, normally you can give it time. Normally. Sometimes you can't, but normally you can. And maybe we should have given it time. I don't know. Yep. Free kick or goal kick in the 83rd minute. I'm just waiting for this to be over. Monterrey versus America. Good game. Oh, the final will be a good game. I was like, hold on. It does suck. Yep, it does suck. 84th minute. It's bad. It's bad. I gave it time. Look, now we're getting results. Exactly. It's bad. I thought it was going to be an instant classic right after the start. That's a goal kick or throw-in. Okay, I was like, the final should be good. Yeah, I hope Monterrey wins. I'll be picking them anyway. Thanks, you're the best. No problem. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. So did I. Yeah. You going to Vegas for the Leagues Cup final for Seattle versus Leon? That's going to be a good game, by the way. That's going to be a good game, by the way. Seattle versus Leon. That's going to be amazing. That's going to be an amazing game. I think CONCACAF league's on at that point, though. But if I could see the final, that would be great. There's a freaking packed schedule. 85th minute over the next couple of months. Like, it's packed. But we like it. But that's the way we like it. We like it. We like it. Who do you predict between Seattle and Leon? Seattle 2, Leon 1. Seattle wins the Leagues Cup final. I trust Seattle to win. I do. And that's sort of, and well, that's sort of, I don't know what I was trying to say, but if that's sort of, what's the word? I don't remember the word. I had a brain fart. But Seattle probably going to win. I trust Seattle to win. Leon doesn't win international trophies anyway. They find ways to bottle all the time. They just played a very young Kansas City team and smacked them. They played a horrible Pumas team who went down a man and didn't even really smack them. It was 2 goals. Was it 3 at the end? Point being is a team that's actually worth at Leon's level and probably above it, they're going to lose to. Seattle wins in Vegas. Now, if it was Santos Laguna, Leon would probably win. Nope. But seriously, Leon had a young Kansas City, dominated them. Predict 2-2 draw a penalty, and we know who's going to take it. Raul Ruidiaz. Yeah. I could see Raul Ruidiaz winning the game. You know what's awesome? Like, Seattle Sounders put out the post-game huddles in the locker room with Schmetzer, his speeches. Those are awesome videos. Brian Schmetzer is a damn good coach. He's a very good coach, and I can see why they win so much. Those full-time speeches in the locker room is pretty good. Ruidiaz is a beast. Yep, he is the best striker in MLS right now. What's my opinion on Santos Laguna's team right now? They're okay. They're good for Mexico. They're a good team. They are a contender. But honestly, they're not a high-level team. They're a good team. As you can see, they lost to Seattle. You play the big teams in the Champions League, Santos Laguna is not winning the Champions League next year. Maybe they'll make some signings for it. But Pumas, definitely not. They're in it because of making the final against Leon of the Apertura last year. Then you have Cruz Azul and Santos. Cruz Azul is the only team I'm afraid of, but looking at this Monterrey game, maybe Cruz Azul's used up all their magic. Like, this is the easiest field. Next year's Champions League is the easiest field for MLS teams to actually win the damn thing without getting rid of the salary cap. If they don't win it next year, they're going to have to get rid of the salary cap. And you're going to have teams like New England, Seattle, and LA, no, not LA Galaxy. New England, Seattle, and who's second in the table right now? Nashville will probably get their way in. Then you have the Canadian Championship. I mean, I hope. There's one cup game between Cruz Azul. Yeah, but that's the Campeones Cup, and they'll probably win that. Columbus sucks this year, but that's what happens. That's what happens when they have Caleb Porter teams actually have expectations put on them. They suck. So look at the Crew. I could have told you before the year that this was going to happen, and I think I said it. Be wary. And what did people say? Oh, the Crew's going to be fine. They got so much depth. What happened? Caleb Porter happened. His shtick runs thin. And honestly, would they have won the cup had it not been a shortened season either? Shortened season? No. Probably not. They got lucky it was a shortened season too. His shtick runs thin. His shtick runs thin. I've been saying it. I wasn't shocked. '90th minute. What's the stoppage time? Foul, free kick for Monterrey. What is the stoppage time? So, Mike, I guess you stopped your stream when they stopped the game. How much stoppage time? Ball played in. Honestly, you could just blow the whistle now. That would be totally great. 90-34. Free kick for Cruz Azul. That's 1 minute of stoppage time. There's going to be at least 2 or 3, I bet. Ball played in. Because Caleb Porter shtick runs thin. That's what happens. They had good depth. They kept most of their team. They got BWP. They got depth. They just totally, utterly collapsed because that's what Caleb Porter teams do when they have expectations put on them. Ask Timbers fans. Caleb Porter is... And if Caleb Porter somehow gets sacked by the Crew at the end of this season, I do not want him in Toronto. Well, actually, no. It'd be good for a year, and then we'd suck. We'd somehow rebuild correctly. We'd look good for a year under Porter. Maybe if we get in the Champions League, win the damn thing, because knowing our ability to do better in the Champions League than we do in the league, normally we play like 15 times better in the Champions League. We've had our stinkers, but the 2018, 2021, so on and so forth. 2012, we overdo our means in the Champions League. If we got Caleb Porter rebuilded just a bit fine, and then he would probably carry us next year. It's 2023 that would make me freaking puke. Oh, but trust me, if we would have got him, if they sack him and we get him, no problem. Next year would be a freaking fairy tale, just like the Crew. They do enough to rebuild. He'd carry them for the rest. We'd somehow win the Champions League if we got in there. Which, you know what? Honestly, I'll take that. I'll take that if we suck in 2023. I'll take the fairy tale, 3rd, 4th place in the East, winning the Champions League somehow, and then sucking in 2023. I'll take it. And that's full time. 4-1 Monterrey. 5-1 on aggregate. We have Monterrey hosting the Champions League final against Club America on October 28th. With that said, if you liked this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell all your friends. I have a Patreon. Check out my Patreon. $5, $10, or $20 a month. Anything's appreciated. Help support the channel. Be awesome if you do. Also support by liking, commenting, super chatting. Hopefully next stream on Saturday. And then sharing with your friends, putting this in playlists. Tomorrow, I have a Champions League semifinal recap because, of course. And there you go. 1 for 2 on my semifinal predictions. Monterrey won 5-1 on aggregate, 4-1 on the night. With that said, I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you soon. Video comes out. Oh yeah, RSR coming out within the hour. Forgot about that. But so you know what I'm doing tomorrow and tonight. See you later.